Hey everybody, I'm so excited to be talking to you today for just a minute from our Union Cross campus. And so it's beautiful out here, and it's the birds are singing, it's awesome, and I'm really pumped to be out here with them. And I'm always excited to be on each campus with you guys. And that is one of the big things that we want to talk about today is what does it mean to do this missional work that our church is doing, and to be fearless in it. So fearless is the theme for our summer trips and for our D Now weekend that we already did, and we've been talking about what does it mean to cast our worries on God and let Him handle it. So 1 Peter 5:7 tells us that that we should give our cares to God because He's going to take care of things. In the end, Jesus wins. Don't forget that. It's one of the most beautiful things I learned in my time studying the Word in college is that Jesus wins, right? And our job is to be faithful to the gospel. So how do we do that fearlessly? Over the next 4 weeks, we're going to talk about Ruth and Esther, and we're going to talk about how they stood up. Esther, for such a time as this, to stand up to the king and to help free her people. Wow, like what a fearless thing to do. And then of course Ruth, as she gets closer to Boaz, and she finds a new husband, even though she's a widower, and she's got to take care of her mother-in-law, and she's in a foreign land. You know, Israel was not her home. How does she live fearlessly in that? How does she do that? It's so hard. And over the last few years, we've planted 3 campuses. We have 3 campuses, and we're about to do our 4th with King, and we've kind of changed the whole way our church works, and the student ministries, and you guys have been amazing and missional, and we've grown as a community, but it's been really tough. And how do we do this fearlessly? How do we say, oh, we've got a really comfortable thing going on, and say, no, we need to upset everything we're doing, so that we can come out to Glen High School, so that we can go out to the YMCAs, or go downtown eventually, or whatever it is. How do we do that fearlessly? How do we give that to God fearlessly? Because what God tells Esther through her uncle, that you were made for such a time as this. That this is our time. We are not supposed to wait until tomorrow or the next day to move and live and breathe in our relationship with Jesus and change this world fearlessly. That's for now. So how do we do that? What's the big secret to it? And I think I was sitting in a meeting the other day with our staff. So for you guys at the Village, you know Brian really well, and out of Clemens, you know Louisa, and here Union Cross, you know Christy. And I was sitting there with our staff, and it just hit me that this is why we can do this. This is how we can do it. Jesus, in His beautiful, infinite, amazing wisdom, knowing you and I, He's put us in the community and surrounded with the people that we need to live fearlessly. And we wouldn't be able to do any of the stuff we do without the community that we have, right? So it has been an amazing honor and a blessing to me to be able to work with the amazing staff we have and the awesome people we have on staff. And I got an email just this week saying how blessed we are in order to have the people we have. And the parent was so thankful for the work that your staff people do on each campus. And I am so thankful for that. Hey, there's Barrett Johnson out here at Union Cross. And so the trick to living fearlessly, and this is what I want to encourage you today, is community. And I'm so blessed to be in the community I have, to have the family I have, the beautiful, amazing wife, and the staff we have. And I'm so thankful for that. And I want to remind you of Ruth when she was in community with her mother-in-law, and how encouraging that was, that when she went to Israel and to Jerusalem to live, she got to be in community with Boaz, and that was amazing too. And then Esther has her uncle to help support her. None of this happens if we don't have a strong, healthy community. And so I want to challenge you that living fearlessly means not just for you, but for the mission, for the world. And that's what we're going to do this summer. We're going to get a chance to live fearlessly on these summer trips that we go on. And I want to encourage you that means we get to do this together, that we get to go to other cities and serve together. We get to serve here in Winston together. And I would encourage you to step up, not out of your own bravery or your own pride or ability, but to rely on God and to rely on the community that He's put you in, and to step out fearlessly and serve in a missions trip this summer. Go on the Love Out Loud trip and serve your city, or go on the road trip and serve in Cincinnati and Chicago, and learn and grow with youth with a mission. But whatever you do this summer, do it fearlessly. I love you guys, and I'll see you soon. Bye.